Training, equipment, good leadership. Without those three things, my officers won't be equipped to do their jobs every day.
We have one of the absolute top leaders in law enforcement. Chief Renaud has come in and set her expectations that we are going to reduce crime, do our part in the homeless engagement and community crisis, and we're going to do our part in mobility.
I know how difficult it is. I know how much it takes from their families.
This is my daughter, and this is my husband, the one I've been telling you
And if there's something that I can do to ease that burden for them, better equipment, better training,
we're gonna hold right here. Let's pull these guys back. You guys with me on that?
then I know that they're gonna be better when they're out in the community every single day.
The Chiefs gives us the opportunity to look at technologies as they're coming out, examining those technologies and see how we can incorporate them to help us in our crime-fighting goals.
Body-worn cameras, the in-car cameras, drones, or UAS programs. Technology is another tool that we use, but for me as a chief, I have to always be cognizant of the fact that I am in the people business. I have to make sure that I'm freeing my people to do what they're most valued at, which is interacting with other human beings.
Cindy has a training background. In her heart of hearts, she believes that training is where all good works come from.
It is said about training that training teaches you to do something. And it is said about education that education teaches you to think, to do something for yourself. And so while we train, we also educate, because you can't have one without the other. Being the chief of an organization is so much about supporting and serving the women and the men in the organization so that they can go out and do what they do every day.
She doesn't go to work strictly just to get numbers dealt with or to try and fix a statistic. She goes there with certain people in mind, trying to proactively better every person in her department.
She's not afraid to lead, and she's also not afraid to let you lead. She continues to evolve and become better, and I think that's what's so special about working for her.
I think Chief Renaud is great for the department. She's great for the city. She's great for the community.
We continuously here in Santa Monica Police Department strive to be better. We are the benchmark for excellence. That's what we say, and that's what we have to live up to every single day.
At our heart, what we do in public service is we take the load for others. We carry the burden for others so that they don't have to.
This is a chief like no other.
She works so incredibly hard. What she thinks about even when she's at home is how she can better the lives of people around her. And I think the world needs to know that.